time for another Meta Watch.
You're watching Rain Knight Gaming.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight. What do I like to put in these Meta Watches? Well, what I do is I go out there, I find really cool decks that did well the week before, and I take them to you guys. Hopefully you guys like these decks, and hopefully you go out there and play them for yourselves. A lot of these decks, or in fact, all of these decks today, were submitted to me on my Discord by my viewers, and I love seeing all the tournaments you guys are taking down. There's a bunch of new type winners that are just popping in, showing me their decks, and I love bringing them to you guys. If you guys want a chance to be on the next Meta Watch, go down below, like, subscribe, and go over to my Discord and drop in your deck, and maybe you guys can be in the next Meta Watch. Okay. Let's get right into it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 5-ish decks today. And at the end, I've got a special little task for you guys to help me out. So if you guys want that, make sure to wait to the end, or I guess you could just skip to the end if you really wanted to. First up, we've got Kugel, sure, with a blue-white control unicorn build that, yeah, is pretty pimped out. This thing has all of the alt arts, or at least a good number of them, and you can see this thing has just been tearing it up in the new type challenges. For him, he's just been destroying. Yeah. I've been seeing this build out here a lot. This is a pretty cool version of it, playing some new, playing a lot of old stuff, and just, having a ton of success. So if you guys want a solid build, that is definitely one that is going to do you well in these tournaments. Then we've got Cobra. I can read. And this is our purple lupus deck, purple white, but it's just a little bit of white. As you can see, this plays even more alt arts because I hate you guys for having way better cards than I do. I mean, he's literally playing the double plus Barbatos first form. That's redonkulous. But as you can see, this plays basically just all purple, except you get down into your last, just the one that lets you mill a couple more cards easier for the white. It's probably a little bit better than some of the other mill cards in white you could use. It is up at a level 4, but since this is a late game deck, that really doesn't matter as much. Plus it has a burst. Burst modes can always be really good. This plays, all your good blockers. I do love the alt art for Full City, so I'm glad that's getting some love out there. And yeah, he has all 4 of the remakes. That's crazy too. Then of course he is playing all of your good stuff. Does play 2 of the, third form or second form, which you don't really see a ton of, but because this deck pings a lot, that's going to be really helpful. Plus it's going to get gig because it does play the, Ruby or something like that. I forget the name of it exactly. But the base that lets you buff up one of your damaged units. Okay, really cool build. I actually may copy a good bit of this when I'm trying to finish out my purple deck. A lot of good stuff in here. Getting into Haigi. What is Haigi? Hi. And it's another blue-white control unicorn build. Wanted to highlight it again just because it's a little different than the other one. This one actually plays white base instead of the Corsica, so you might get a little bit more token generation consistently if you can keep that up, which, because you're playing a white build, you can keep that thing generating tokens over and over again because you have all the blockers. And if you're able to do that, you're just able to trade more effectively because you get so much value out of that white base. So really cool to see that. Normal pilots, and then, your searchers. And, one thing I've really been loving is the NT1, the newer Grandpa Gundam. That card is so good. I've been playing it in a deck you're going to see at the end of this. And I just think it's probably one of the better cards in the set to come out. It's really hyped up the blue even more, which, blue really didn't need the help. But congratulations to him, and he also was able to take down top 4 in his new type challenge. He was able to get the hero, so really congratulations to him. Going into our YouTuber of the week. That's right, we're bringing it back. I've got Wolfpack TCG. This is a newer, I think it's just been out a couple of months, YouTuber that is really killing it, I think. They put out some really fun content, a lot of deck profiles, some live gameplay, and they just put out one thing, it's their hot take. So, you do a little FaceTime with them, and they just kind of tell you how they're thinking about certain aspects of the game. So it's really cool to just kind of watch that in the background. But they put out tons and tons of good information, good content, and I think you guys should go check them out. And if you do, make sure to head over there and tell them Rain Knight sent you. Okay, getting into our last deck. This is my deck, and I want your help. I've been messing around with this version of a blue-white Federation aggro deck, and it's been a lot of fun, but I'm looking for a little bit of help. I'm kind of stuck on what I might want to put in, take out kind of stuff. I'm loving some of the new things in here. The Gundam NT1 full armor and whatever this lady's name is, Christina, is a really cool early game combo, especially against some of those aggro decks, simply because you get to rest more of them, which is really, really cool. And of course, you got the NT1. So yeah, I've just been messing around with this deck a bunch, and I'm running out of ideas. So if you guys have some ideas how you would change this deck up, I would love to hear from you guys, because obviously you guys have better ideas than I do. And a lot of times, if you're building decks a bunch and you really kind of have been playing one for a while, you can kind of get stuck, thinking the same thing and not trying new stuff. So I like to crowdsource it out to you guys if I can. So if you guys have ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Okay guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys like these videos. Hopefully you go down, like, subscribe. I think I've asked you to do that like 20 times in this video. Okay, but you guys know what I always say. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.